The Nintendo Wii. We have so many great memories with this console, like pouring countless hours into the big Nintendo franchises. We played a handful of fantastic third-party games and hidden gems too, using the motion controls. Yeah, a giant gimmick, but regardless, an innovative way to play most games. There were the beloved Wii channels and the Wii Virtual Console. Man, we can talk about these memories for hours. But there's one feature we don't talk a whole lot about: the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. Today's story is about the pitiful, yet good old days of Nintendo's online service for the Wii, and taking our first baby steps into the world of online gaming. The footsteps that we took didn't take us very far, but it's still a path that we look back on and appreciate, as well as laugh at ourselves for being so naive and amateurish at video games. The launch of the Sega Dreamcast in 1998 and 1999 was the first home console to include built-in internet access and online multiplayer gaming, but the Dreamcast didn't know how to swim with the big boys and lived a short life. A couple of years later, Xbox dived into the scene with hopes of succeeding where the Dreamcast failed in terms of online gaming, and it achieved that with Xbox Live after its debut in 2002, ultimately flourishing online gaming. In comes the 7th generation of gaming in the year 2005. The big three, Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo, all designed their next home console to interface with the internet. The Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3's online services hit it off pretty well. But as for Nintendo's service, they had no idea what they were doing. Due to the console's limitations and lack of hardware capabilities, the Wii's online infrastructure ran like a bag of ass. The free service was called Nintendo Wi-Fi Connection and provided various features. It allowed users to play online multiplayer games, browse the Wii Shop to download channels, or buy old games through the Virtual Console. There was also Wii Connect 24. A bright neon blue light would glow around the optical drive, indicating that there was a software, channel, or game update, or if you received a message in the Wii message board from a friend. We didn't have any friends who owned a Wii to do this, nor did we have any clue that online existed on this thing. We received our Wii on Easter in early 2008. One Easter, I threw a fit and cried because we didn't get any video games. So good on you, Easter Bunny, from learning from your past mistakes and getting us a whole ass console. But it wasn't until the very end of 2011 when we discovered that we can enable Wi-Fi. We wanted to download the Everybody Votes and Check Me Out channels, so our dad helped us set it up. Shortly afterwards, we realized, hey, we can play games online with people from all over the world. This is what the cool kids were up to in those days. Finally, we were able to feel cool for once. The Wii had a little over 100 games that were compatible with online. We only played like 3. Of those 3, Super Smash Bros. Brawl was the game we remember playing the most. This was our go-to game during the Wii era. We played the hell out of it to the point where we believed we were the best Brawl players on the face of the earth. That was until we pressed this button that turned us into a pair of what we like to refer to as bitch boys. You can play Brawl online with either your friends or with a bunch of randoms. We had our fair share of matches of free-for-all with 2 to 3 other players. Sure, 90% of the matches lagged and we spent way too much time in the waiting room with our new friend Sandbag. He's actually a nice guy. Not sure why everyone's got to pick on him. We wanted to check out Play with Friends mode, but none of our friends owned Smash Bros. So we resorted to adding random friend codes that we found on websites. Aside from Sandbag, we met a new friend who named Ike. No, shut the hell up. We hate Ike. Now, before we begin to talk about old buddy Ike, can we have a quick moment of silence for our Smash career that ended before it even had a chance to begin? Where were we? Oh yeah, fuck you. We hate Ike. Our new friend didn't give us a second to breathe, react, or think, only cry. We took turns, but it was impossible for us to do anything. We were lucky if we even took 1 stock, and for each stock that we lost, we did what every 12 to 14-year-old would do: rage and throw what little morals you had in the fucking trash. So the big question on everyone's minds: did you two stop playing and find more codes to add so that we'd have a more pleasant experience? No. Instead, we changed our taunt messages, and every time we died, we made sure to throw a couple of stabs at him. Our go-to message was, noob. Noob? In this case, shouldn't we be referred to as noobs? Okay, hear us out. At the time, noob in our dictionary meant no life. Someone who plays video games all day and that they should probably put the controller down because they're a little too good at the game. But in fact, it means the complete opposite: an incompetent scrub. So after each stock that we lost, we would immediately pull out the noob taunt to remind Ike that he has no life. He had to have been so confused. Like, noob? Me? Then proceeded to keep kicking our ass. We know how it feels, Sandbag. Our new friend helped us lower our immature gaming egos by making us realize how garbage we were at video games. You know, you're not bad, Ike. We like Ike? Yeah, we like Ike. And so, all three of us are now great friends. But when it came to playing Mario Kart Wii, we didn't have to race anyone to know how bad we were. The two of us would constantly check out the time trial rankings, which compared your best time per track to people within your region or all over the world. And oh man, it hurt us deeply seeing the charge of me's rushing in on screen and ours stopping dead in the middle. Our time trial times were fairly average. However, this motivated us to get better times. So one summer, we grinded out that time trial mode and now our times aren't that bad. Not sure how accurate this is now though. Racing ghosts is one thing, but racing against 10 to 11 other people was such a magical moment. We weren't racing against CPUs, just each other or with siblings and friends, but with people from all over the world. It's not as crazy as it is nowadays, but it was for us in early 2011. Nothing like selecting 2 players and connecting to the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection to play some good old online. We'd sit and wait as we watched the globe spin around searching for people to play against. The question marks filled up with players from all different countries. Seeing this never failed to fill us with excitement. It was so fascinating seeing the various looking me's from all over joining it. Playing online required a hefty amount of patience. Mario Kart Wii's waiting rooms weren't nearly as bad as Brawl's though. Yeah, no sandbag to help comfort you, but boy does this game have that song that perfectly captures the purity of the internet in the late 2000s. Everyone then selects one of 32 courses. We swear everyone picked Rainbow Road every time. Pick either Mushroom Gorge or Koopa Cape, and we're good. Not that hard. Rainbow Road was a chaotic nightmare online. Pair that with tilt controls and you're guaranteed to tilt yourself. This game supports 4 different controllers. Motion controls with the Wiimote or Wii Wheel, Wiimote and Nunchuck, a Wii Classic controller or Pro controller, and finally a GameCube controller. Get rid of this crap and give us that Wii Wheel, baby. Nothing like flexing that crisp golden steering wheel next to your name, am I right? Not sure if people who spam "I'm using tilt controls" in Mario Kart 8 lobbies say that as a subtle brag or using it as an excuse to why they're playing bad, or they're just being a little bitch-ass troll. Ever since Mario Kart 8 Deluxe came out, we threw tilt controls out the window. Mario Kart Wii actually has a massive ongoing community to this day, and every controller option other than motion controls is recommended. We were pretty mediocre playing online, nabbed some first places, placed within the top 4 or 5, or get left in the dust by 3-star golden wheel players with maxed out VR ratings of 9,999. One day, the two of us were having some good old fun playing Mario Kart when our dad suddenly came downstairs to see what all the ruckus was all about. Oh, sup, Dad? We're just playing Mario Kart with a bunch of random people online. Online? Give me that controller. I'll kick all their asses. What the fuck? Oh, come on. Why won't this stupid thing turn? You gotta do it gently. I am. This is stupid. F you, Josh. You big douche. I keep falling off. What? Why won't it let me finish? This is bullshit. This game's stupid. Watching our dad play Mario Kart and trash talking people from all over the world was pretty enjoyable. The safe in Nintendo's little simple, safe, free strategy held strong that day. Though our biggest regret with online modes in this game was not participating in the tournaments. Tournaments were held twice a month from 2008 to 2014. Players competed in a wide range of challenges, such as collecting a certain amount of coins that were hitting amongst the course in the least amount of time, or having to ride through all 25 gates on DK Summit. There was even a unique map called Galaxy Coliseum that can only be played exclusively through tournament mode. Players had to knock off giant spiky topmen in order to succeed. We had absolutely no idea tournaments existed, but if we take a look at our player data, we participated in 3 apparently. However, we both have no recollection of this at all. These competitions can also be accessed through the Mario Kart Wii channel, which we had but probably never used it. We mainly wanted this channel to spruce up our Wii menu and make it look fancy and cool. Nintendo even sends you mail via the Wii Connect 24, but we never gave those letters the light of day. Hey look, here's the day that our dad helped us set up the internet, and he left us a nice message too. What's up, Dad? Even if we didn't raise our versus record up a couple thousand or partake in more tournaments, we can undoubtedly say that our days online with this game are pretty cherishable. Okay, so that was 2 games we played online, and we mentioned we played 3. So what is the last game? Care to take a guess? Say Animal Crossing City Folk, Mario Strikers Charged, GoldenEye, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles? No. It was Conduit II. Whoa. It specifically states here that you guys hate first-person shooter games. So what's the big idea here? You two gone mad or something? It is true. We don't like FPS games. There, we said it. Okay, now is the world gonna end? No. Now, in case everyone forgot, for some obscure reason, human beings are allowed not to like things. We can go on and on about why we don't prefer first-person shooter games and all that jazz, but the sun will go down by the time we're done. Not really. They're just simply not for us. Nothing wrong with people who play them. Of our entire collection, these are all the FPS games we own. So why do we own this game? Well, this technically isn't ours. One hot summer afternoon, Matt and our older brother had an urge to get some new games to play over summer break. We went on a GameStop run to each pick out a game. He wanted more of an action-packed, badass game. And you can't go wrong with Conduit II, limited edition. Cover looks cool as hell, except for this gunk. The Wii shooter unleashed. Bigger, bolder, better. Yeah, now we're talking. I picked Kid Icarus Uprising. But this game isn't that bad. The three of us grinded out the mode Team Invasion, where players fight to survive oncoming waves of enemies. Those are some fun summer nights with each other. The two of us didn't play the campaign mode because our brother was playing it, but we did play online. Yeah, FPS games weren't really our thing, especially online shooters. I don't know, something about online shooters turned us off at a young age, primarily because we were massive Nintendo fanboys. And also, a majority of our friends at school constantly gushed about Xbox Live and Call of Duty. Hey, you gonna be online tonight? Call of Duty? My KD is so better than yours. Dude, last night I got so mad at this camper. I just kept getting sniped all over the place and I just shot him with the AK. Dude, the AK's so cheap. I got 10 kill streak. What procedure are you? You wanna come over today and play split screen? Sometimes we would play Call of Duty at our friends' houses, and man, we were always so bad at it. We remember telling each other that we're never gonna own a Call of Duty game because they're stupid. As we continued our playthrough of new fucking Mario Bros on the Wii. Us noobs had no business showing up in the Conduit lobbies. Like the actual version of noob, not our interpretation. We remember getting so triggered at snipers, aka campers. They'd hide out in these tall buildings and have the time of their life sniping us down. Instead of ignoring them and moving on and planning a new strategy, we'd always make it our mission to seek after them and kill them once and for all. We never succeeded. Our playstyle was basically running around with our head completely shoved up our asses and to the left, or standing in a general area because we were too afraid to make a move and leave our little comfort zone. We had no idea what we were doing for the most part. Now, let's breach into our gaming files and go over our multiplayer statistics for Conduit II, shall we? Okay, it says here that our total playtime online is 1,587 hours, 48 minutes, and 43 seconds. Well, it appears there's either a glitch in the system, 1,587 represents minutes, or we're exposing ourselves to the public that we're in fact hopelessly addicted to first-person shooter games. We leveled up rank 21 out of 60. Oh, that's impressive for us. Leveling up in FPS games are pretty addicting, we'll give it that. Moving on, we can see our total kills. 366. That's a big number. Now let's compare that to our total deaths. 1,032? Okay, I know we aren't experts when it comes to online shooters, but that's bad. Our accuracy was 31.17%. And finally, we've only managed to capture and return a total of one flag in capture the flag mode. In other words, being an absolute useless teammate. We may have been terrible at this game, but admittedly, we kinda enjoyed it. Playing Conduit was just to kill some time. Mike would switch over to it after playing Metroid Other M. He would then tell me about his experiences online, like how bad he did, or that one game where he finally got a positive KD. So then I started playing as well from time to time, as we attempted to rank up as high as we could. Those days were short-lived. In fact, our days exploring around the Wii Wi-Fi didn't last all that long. We felt we were a tad late to the party, and online gaming just isn't in our blood. We'd occasionally connect to the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection if we were in the mood for it, and whenever we did, it always felt magical. Staying up late on a rainy Friday night after school, or playing in the basement after Saturday morning breakfast. Those times just hit different. There was a certain authenticity to it that's kinda hard to fully explain. Sure, there were some faults on Nintendo's end, such as having to add a 12-digit friend code instead of users having their own unique gamer tag. Some things never change. Lack of communication because of the inexistence of a mic and headset, wacky, inconsistent online networks, and the dreadful lobbies and constant lagging for most games. Some things never change. On May 20th, 2014, the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection online service was terminated. Online features for both the Wii, DS, and DSi were unplayable, with the exception of a handful of services, although they were eventually shut down years later. Matt was actively playing the Wii around the time Nintendo mailed us a notification addressing the discontinuation of the Wii network. Like we said earlier, we barely checked our mail. Apparently, we were browsing around the Wii shop for a bit that day too. Regrettably, we missed our opportunity to have one last online match against Ike, or showed off our motion control skills in Mario Kart, or dare we say it, get one last kill to help raise our god-awful KD as we played until Nintendo kicked everyone off online. Wait, we played the Wii the day after online got shut down? Wait, what did we even do? We played Mario Super Sluggers that day for 8 hours? Why? Well, technically the Wii Online is not dead. There's a fan-made server called Wiimify, which revived the Wii Online. It allows players to play a list of Wii and DS games on a homebrew Wii, or by tricking the system. This was initially created to keep Mario Kart Wii Online alive, but it has evolved into something much bigger. There's a Legend of a Wii game that's still playable online without hacking or exploiting your Wii, but it's just a myth. Hold on a sec. Package delivered from unknown? Oh, does it even work? For a second there, I thought we were gonna play some Call of Duty. Yeah, thank God. Well, let's just put this back in our collection. Wait, we don't like FPS. It specifically states here that you guys hate first-person shooters. These are all the FPS. Are you gonna be on? Yeah, I'm gonna be on my ad or something. I gotta take those. I think I'm kidding. I'm never gonna own a Call of Duty game because they're stupid. Ah!